Class is in session, everybody. The gym leader, Justin. We've got a Ho-Oh team that we want to feature today. A lot of fun. We've also got Urshifu, Water. We've got Whimsicott. We've got Terrakion. We've got the special Easter shiny giveaway that they did. We ended up, the PMC crew, we hunted down a shiny rabbit, shiny Azumarill, so that's a lot of fun. Sap Sipper, we've got a nice support set with that. And then we've got Screens Cresselia. So let's dive in here and check out the team real quick. So obviously we're looking at weakness policy Ho-Oh. Lots and lots of fun. Oops, I got a Dynamax candy this before we go into the battle, but pretend it's Dynamax candied. See, this is why we do this. We catch the mistakes, and then we can go in there and have a really good time. So we do have some HP. This is a really bulky Ho-Oh. And then we also have some good damage. It's still really good damage. We have lots of ways to buff it on this team with weakness policy. Like you saw, here's the item. We've got Sacred Fire, Dual Wing Beat, Life Dew over Recover, because we want to heal our allies too and protect. So this team kind of uses Ho-Oh like a bait and switch. Like they're gonna think Ho-Oh's the Uber, right? We got to take this thing out. Actually, Terrakion's kind of the carry of this team most games. So, and we use the Regenerator to like just switch out and heal off that damage. But yeah, Life Dew is that way we can heal our partners too. Sacred Fire is really strong. Dual Wing Beat's really strong. Really, really fun. So now we're going to go down here to Gigantamax, Water Urshifu. We've got Surging Strikes, Thunder Punch, Coaching, and Close Combat. Coaching is really, really fun. It's kind of a niche pick. We don't use it too much. But basically this is on the team primarily as a rain counter or, Kyogre counter. So with Helping Hand, and that turns into Max Lightning, we can OHKO the Kyogre. We have two different versions of Helping Hand on this team, so it's really nice. But yeah, we also have Focus Sash as our item, and it allows us to get off potentially a turn one like Coaching into Ho-Oh, stuff like that. That's really nice. And then we also have Beat Up Whimsicott. So this is kind of the PMC standard for Whimsicott in terms of spread. A little bit of HP investment, some special attack, because we don't really care about its offense. Ended up getting this one out of a raid, so that's why it's got that Dynamax candy. Not that we'd ever Dynamax this version. But we've got Taunt, Tailwind, Sunny Day, and Beat Up. So Beat Up obviously goes with this guy, Terrakion. The Sunny Day is one thing that helps pair with Ho-Oh. If we Sunny Day and then Dynamax Ho-Oh turn one, obviously with Prankster, we can take Kyogre Water Spout extremely well, get buffed by the weakness policy, and then we're in the sun, and then we just slam it in return with a Max Flare in the sun +2, and we just basically, or Airstream, obviously Airstream +2, and we just OHKO the thing. So it's really nice there. Really good answer to Kyogre here. But yeah, so Tailwind, really good option. Taunt comes in handy a lot, actually. Sunny Day's really, really nice tech. That's Doug's tech. Shout out to Doug. Zombie Ra himself. And then Beat Up is obviously for pairing with Terrakion. Justified. Every time he gets hit by a Dark-type move, he gets +1 attack. And then, obviously, with the Beat Up, you get one hit for every time you've got or for every Pokemon in your party. So one hit equals +1 attack for Justified. So yes, it does stack. They're all cumulative. So we've got the Life Orb on Terrakion here. He's a good big old bulldog thing. Oops, need some Dynamax candy there too. Max speed, max attack, and I'm clicking the wrong buttons, but that's all right. So max speed, max attack, and we are running Jolly. So we want to be able to get as much speed out of him as we can. And then Sacred Sword, because we don't want to be dropping our own defenses. Rock Slide and then Stomping Tantrum for coverage and a Max Quake option. This Terrakion comes in really, really, really handy. Next up here, Easter herself. Caught in a Master Ball because I didn't want it to get away. I had like 3 Master Balls, so what. We have Aqua Jet, which procs Weakness Policy on Ho-Oh. We have Brutal Swing, which can be an alternative proc to get a justified boost, and it's more of like an anti-intimidate. So they'll drop you by 1, then we brutal swing, and it brings us back up by 1. And we have Helping Hand, which just comes in immensely helpful. Priority. It's one of the best support moves in the game. And we have Charm, which is really nice. It gets a couple different support moves. Charm is the option I'm going with here, but this one is -2 to the attack stats. So this is really good against like opposing Zacian. If we're under Tailwind, this could be really good against Groudon teams, which already we have a good matchup in because they're bringing the sun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun there. So then the last one here is Light Clay Cresselia. You know what that means. We got dual screens. We're running kind of a mixed defenses here. We've got mostly physical defensive, but a decent amount of special defense, HP, then Icy Wind, Helping Hand again, because it's so powerful, and then Light Screen and Reflect. This Cresselia comes in crazy good, and that's basically rounds out the team. It's a lot of fun. So a lot of times we are going to be Dynamaxing Ho-Oh, but I would say we Dynamax Terrakion about 50 or 60% of the time compared to Ho-Oh's like 30 or 40, and then there's like that 5-10% of the time where Urshifu Dynamaxes in the Kyogre matchup, depending on, if they lead it, and, the matchup dependent. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, this is basically Terrakion show, but it's disguised as the Ho-Oh show. And it can be the Ho-Oh show a lot of times, but it just depends on your opponent's team, as well as like who they lead. That's a really big crux of this team, is like getting your lead right. It's super important, and also not being too passive. This team gets... Ho-Oh is insanely bulky. Let it take hits from Regieleki and get boosted by a weakness policy, I think is something I want to try, but we'll see. Because he's got a base 150 HP, or a base 150 special defense. We've got some HP investment, and we're going to be Dynamax. Obviously, we have to max those candies, but other than that, yeah, so let's jump right into the battle. We're going to get Brandon on the line and get this battle underway. Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're about to launch into this battle. But before we do, we just want to make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. We want to make sure that today is the day that you subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to hit the bell to stay notified every time we have a new upload to the channel. Question of the day, Brandon.
Question of the day: what is your favorite legendary bird? This can be the Kanto forms, the Ho-Oh and Lugia, the Galarian forms. I don't know what other ones there are off the top of my head, but that's good selection right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's your favorite?
Probably original Articuno, although Galarian Articuno is either up there or just like a close second.
Yeah, he's super cool. I'm going to have to go with Galarian Zapdos.
All right, good choice. They're all good choices, honestly.
Absolutely. So yeah, you ready to jump into this battle? So we already got the Ho-Oh team preview, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, for Articuno, for me, it's not even like a competitive thing. It's just, I like the way it looks. I've always just liked the Pokemon in general. Like in competitive, it's always been kind of not great, but
yeah. Galarian Articuno is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Zacian Standard. We got we got a Cinderace though. It's a little different. And speaking of Galarian Zapdos, there he is.
Yeah. So yeah, really strong looking team here.
I'm thinking we could potentially lead either Whimsicott and Cresselia or Azumarill and Cresselia. Set up screens, and they'll think that Azumarill is some sort of sweeper. Can take the fake out or whatever, and then in the back we'll have Terrakion and Ho-Oh.
Okay.
Because I really like Terrakion into their team, don't you?
Yeah. I do too. It's it definitely looks really good.
So what do you think? Maybe Whimsicott, and do we need a Tailwind?
We might, because of Zacian.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just afraid of the Intimidate turn 1.
Yeah, and they've got double fake out users. That could be a huge problem.
That is true. I'm just wondering if we need a Azumarill instead. But here, we'll go Whimsicott so we don't have too many electric weaknesses.
True.
We'll try this out.
Yeah, they've got a very
They got a really
is-
good team, obviously. This is a
yeah.
very
This
standard.
is outside. Yeah, I was gonna say outside of Zapdos, I feel like this is like copy paste.
Oh, and they have the most generic. Wow, 1 out of 10.
Oh man, really disappointing.
Because
Really
you have the
disappointing.
most like generic cookie cutter like meta list, and you didn't put any work into your avatar or your card. Yeah, man. All right, we got the bunny and a Lecky, bro. What do you think?
Well, I feel like there's no reason for them not to just Dynamax Cinderace, right?
Yeah,
So I definitely think screens are the play from Cresselia. Either screen.
yeah. Maybe
You
we
could
put
Tailwind here.
Tailwind and Reflect.
You could also swap into Ho-Oh on a Pyro Ball. That's an option. Otherwise, they might Airstream. That's just as safe, you know.
Yeah. Let's stay in just because we don't want to risk Ho-Oh super early.
Yeah.
All right, so you were right. Yeah, I was worried about that
Yep.
Intimidate coming out early, but maybe they have it in the back instead.
Yep. Very possible.
Oh, this is regular Cinderace, so he's going to be setting up the Sun?
Kind of smart. Kind of like empowers Incineroar in the back.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, we're not expecting the Tailwind to make Cresselia go faster or anything. That's not really the point there. All right, and we take the Electro Web. That's really good. That's one thing I was worried about switching into Ho-Oh while Lucky was still out.
Yep. Good point.
Maybe the Volt Switch. You know, although switching into a Volt Switch would have been cool. Ooh, Steel Spike. He just... Oh, and we have Babiri Berry. Here we go. That is not the right option. I don't know why. Yeah, he's trying to get a defense boost because we have the Ho-Oh team.
Yep.
Oh, Babiri Berry doesn't matter. We lose the win.
Probably Life Orb.
Yeah. A little unfortunate. We lose the beat up. Yep, there's the Life Orb chip. Good call, bro. Good call.
So we got to reflect up. You could go Ho-Oh here, and you could guard and then set up an Icy Wind. That would give you speed control over a Lecky on the turn after.
What would he have super
also got-
effective to hit? 'Cause I don't
well,
even want to max. I just want to protect. What did he have to super effective hit us from the bunny?
I mean, he'll probably just Airstream. But if you max, you can stop that Airstream. And stop that speed control.
Gotcha.
Then we could totally Icy Wind here.
Yep, I see what you're saying now. Yeah. We'll try it out. Yeah, it's a good play, man.
Could break a potential
I
tap.
didn't see what you were saying, but yeah, you want to. So deny what Brandon is saying. He wants to deny them the buff of getting the Airstream bonus speed.
Yeah,
and then
because
use Icy
with
Wind
our
to drop
Tailwind,
them.
with our Tailwind plus them being down a potential speed with the Icy Wind, we could KO a Lecky before it gets to move the following turn.
Oh, absolutely. I was just thinking because we had Tailwind, we could just go first ahead of the bunny and kill it while it's still steel type. But there's the potential of him guarding too.
Yes.
Ooh, Thunderbolt. All right. He goes for the Flutterby. That's interesting. And by interesting, I mean weird.
Yeah, going into Crest.
Yeah.
Should live this.
I'm assuming that's U-turn.
Yep.
Maybe he predicted the guard? I'm not sure. Thunderbolt definitely wasn't going to kill. Yeah, I'm super fine this turn. I'm just going to... Nice.
Yep, so like I said, I think we definitely target down a Lecky at this point.
Excuse me. You think so?
I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know if... I'm not sure if Airstream's enough to KO. Well, we could Helping Hand.
Well, I was going to
You know what I
kill
mean?
Cinderace because he's bug type. But...
Yeah, I don't want us to keep taking hits
Alright.
from a Lecky, you know?
Yeah, we'll We'll kill Ilecki here. And we'll light screen.
Okay.
Forgot we haven't actually hit the light screen yet. Oh, it doesn't kill because it doesn't pop the policy yet. Maybe the guard last turn. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, there's the policy proc. Alright, big bird, big bird. Kill Crest.
He does not like that Cresselia.
Yeah. So maybe Helping Hand was the better play in hindsight. But either way, we don't take much from the Electroweb damage, and we get the weakness policy, so we're going to be able to basically kill everything in the field now. I definitely want to Airstream at least once, for sure.
I agree.
Probably going to Airstream Rock Slide this turn.
Yes. I like it. Because he didn't Airstream once, did he?
No. Look at that big bird, big chicken.
Yeah, I like your call to Airstream here. You know why it didn't kill is because he got that steel spike up.
Yeah, that's true. The Helping Hand would have killed it. That would have been nice. But Rock Slide's going to pick up 2 here. Or at least 1. Oh, so close to picking up 2 kills. And we're going to get the Airstream for free. And that's going to boost our speed outside of the Tailwind. This is really nice so far. We're set up for a nice late game.
Yeah, we are.
We also have Life Dew on Ho-Oh.
Yep.
So it can heal off some of our Life Orb chip on the Terrakion. It's really, really nice. Alright, so I'm assuming Zacian and Incineroar. That's my guess.
I'm going to guess the same.
If he brought Boomer, I mean, that's just silly.
I definitely think...
Oh, yep, there's Incin.
Okay, so Incineroar.
That's unfortunate, yeah, and Zacian. We do get the Intimidate, so we're +1 on our... Gosh, I hope he hits us with a Dark move.
So here's my thing. I definitely am kind of feeling... I don't know what the I'm kind of feeling Protect on the Zacian. You could double Protect this turn to kind of force out their Protect. You know, you kind of just read them, and then once we know what they've done this turn, we'll know what they can do next turn. Because we don't want either of these Pokemon to get faked out and be open to an attack.
Yeah, we have 4 turns of Reflect, 3 turns of Sunlight.
Yeah, we're not going to stall out our own stuff. I would definitely just double Protect here. Then you stall out the fake out, don't leave anyone open, and then if they protect Zacian, we know that Zacian's open to be attacked next turn.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll try it.
Yeah, definitely this game will be over before the Sunlight or the Reflect are worn out.
I'm worried if... So I definitely understand if they... So if they were to fake out and like single target 1 poke... Behemoth Blade, yeah, that wouldn't have killed. But yeah, that's really good that we don't take that damage. That's really, really nice. Alright,
yep. So, honestly, this is tough because I feel like you could... You know, I'm always worried about the Protect on Zacian, and I'm wondering if doubling into Incineroar is the play, but really, really tough.
I'm going to cover my bases. Big damage. That's really nice for us. Do we see a berry? No, we do not.
Right, where's the blade going?
Oh, into Ho-Oh. That's silly.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that.
Terrakion.
I don't know why you do that when we're a fire type and we have
the sun.
The sun, you know,
that should have been a Terrakion to try to get a kill, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because, like, as you see there, we just OHKO it. So, oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Please Darkest Lariat into Terrakion. Ah, no, no, no.
No,
He's smart,
that would have
he's
been so
smart.
funny.
Where's ally switch when you need it?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter because Terrakion goes first and GG.
Yep.
Oh, okay. GG to our opponent. That was
Cool,
a fun
cool.
one. That was a close one. But
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
AIT, you need to. It was really fun playing against you, but you need to work on your trainer card. All right, let's see if we can't get another battle here.
Yes, sir.
Pa-ting.
Yep, moving up in the world.
Oh, the fun of testing new teams in a new month.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
what I
fun
should do? I should like just grind all the way up to master and then test my teams. There's so much fun. There's so many fun ideas. All right, here we go.
Oh, and got another Zacian team, dude. This is like what
Lapdog.
Series 8 has. This is what Series 8 has become.
Yep, that's all right, bro. We're gonna crush this guy.
So honestly,
We outspeed with Terrakion, and we can one-shot with Gmax Rockfall if he leads lap.
yes. Yep. So you want to do Wim Tarak to lead? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. And then
And then I kind of want to do Azumarill Ho-Oh, but at the same time, Urshifu Ho-Oh is not bad. Azumarill has the helping hand. So does Crest.
yes. Yeah, but those screens could be nice. But yeah, when we get to that point, yeah, it's a tough call. But
What would you
I like
say?
them.
So
I
we're
like
gonna
either.
have Ho-Oh. What do you think? So Urshifu gives us coaching. Azumarill gives us helping hand and an Aqua Jet proc for our weakness policy. On top of that, a brutal swing to counteract any intimidate drops on Terrakion.
yeah, honestly, I kind of like Cresselia. Like, because we could,
cool.
yeah, because we and set up a screen. You know, that's
Yes,
it's
we
gonna
do.
take
We
a
have
lot.
screens and helping hand.
Yeah, so if we can get a screen up in front of Zacian like we did last time,
Then we'll be fine.
granted,
Oh,
granted,
wow,
they're
nice, very nice. I don't know how to pronounce your name because I don't know how to read that language, but you know, I'm gonna give it a solid 7. That looks great.
yep.
You got Leon in there, but hurts my soul still that Leon won with a Charizard. But I don't know. Lance's Gyarados was off that day. I guess he didn't teach him how to click Waterfall.
Okay, so
Zacian lead.
yeah, this is not the best place for us here. Well, I mean, you could Tailwind turn 1 and then Quake into it, but I don't know if that'll KO. Plus, so we'll essentially only be +1, but that should be enough to outspeed Zacian. We need to Tailwind because we won't outspeed Alecki.
Yep. And we won't.
So this would be like
we won't outspeed Zacian either. So this will just be a standard Quake, but
Yeah, that's kind of like the Hail Mary factor we've got going on here. Is hopefully this KOs.
well, the other option that we could have done if he protects here, that's perfect for us.
Yes.
If you protect Zacian, it's perfect. The other option that we could have gone for is Tailwind Protect.
Yeah. It's just I never expect the Zacian lead. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I'm
me
always
neither.
expecting the Zacian in the
I
back.
usually expect Lap to lead.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Zacian in the front is stronger.
Look at that. The smidgeliest of smidgens. But that's easy cleanup, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
Okay,
only
there's the
plus
web.
1 speed now. So I'm definitely going to beat up this turn. If I live. Oh.
Ah, we really needed that to go into Whimsicott, honestly.
Yeah, I thought that's what he was going to go for.
Well, now that we got a Tailwind up, Ho-Oh is relatively free.
Yeah, Ho-Oh is free.
Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I was gonna say otherwise we can go to Crest and start setting up screens for
Yeah,
Ho-Oh
but I want to be
later.
in an offensive position because it's Zacian so low and we just lost our Dynamax. So I want to
Yeah.
assert a little pressure.
You could easily target the Alecki here
Yeah.
if it's not sashed. You know what I mean? Because he might protect Zacian.
We'll beat it up just in case.
Yeah, we don't really need this too terribly much anymore.
Yeah, well, that was a little unfortunate.
I'm really curious on the roll. That roll against Zacian.
Yeah, obviously, I really just didn't even think about it. I was going too fast, but protect. Oh, I feel silly. Protect Tailwind the turn 1 and then beat up turn 2 was the play. I just didn't even. I was thrown off by their lead. And then Terrakion sweeps his whole team.
Well, at least we got that call right there.
Yep, for sure. He's trying to stall out Tailwind, which is really good.
Yep, so we'll have to double check our Tailwind turns. I'm assuming we still have 1 or 2 more.
Oh,
So we know this is a max.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate.
You go for the beat up again. I just don't know what you do.
No, I'm gonna Sunny Day in case he goes for a water move. It's super weak. If he goes for an ice move, there's nothing we can do. But if he goes for a water move, it'll be super weak in the sun. That's my thought. And we did go for a... Not that it matters because Zacian's super low, but we did go for a fire move. So that's my hope, is that he goes for a geyser trying to be greedy.
Yes.
Another play that we could also do is taunt the Zacian. In hindsight, just to stop him from protecting, but I think we're just going to kill him this turn. He might double protect. Nope, he doesn't. Yeah, we just get this kill. Oh, no. Did you see that? We just missed the Sacred Fire, dude.
Yikes.
Unfortunate. But we're going to be able to battle screens with screens, so...
Dude. Max Quake is 99.6 to 118%.
So I min-rolled.
We literally min-rolled. Like,
Okay.
we literally could
I don't
not
feel
have
bad,
rolled.
folks. So this is the game of Pokemon. That's RNG.
Yeah.
Anybody watching out there? So it wasn't a bad play that I went for turn 1 because I thought I could OHKO, and that 99% of the time I could. You just saw the 0.1% where I didn't, and that's what happens. So I risked it for the biscuit, and today we didn't get it. But hey, that is the game, and it's a good learning experience. Thank you, Brandon, for looking up that calc.
Yeah, I had to run that one because that one surprised me as well.
I want to do as much damage to this thing as I can. I want to call out the protect, maybe. Yes! Look at that, bro.
There you go.
I got
There
it.
you go.
I got
Good
it
call,
right.
good call.
So this is a helping hand fight, sun boost. Oh, and we got the burn.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. Oh my gosh, he targets Cresselia, Brandon. So now we can protect and
screen.
screen. Tailwind petered out. Because, like, he'll go through the protect, but that proc our weakness policy.
Yes. Good call. So we know it's protect sub Zacian with Behemoth Blade, and I'm assuming close combat?
I'm assuming close combat. That's usually the set. It could be Sacred Sword, to be fair. But, yeah, fighting move.
Doubling Crest,
Yep.
I'm assuming.
They're trying to take out Crest. No, not today, sister. Diana's way too fat for you.
There we go.
When that thick girl walks in the club.
Please go into Ho-Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
Look at that. No damage.
Okay.
And weakness policy.
So is the Dynamax over now?
Yes. That's the weakness policy over. We just lived through the entire weakness policy, and Ho-Oh is still at, like, above 3/4.
Now we definitely just... I feel like we target Zap or Lap now, right? Get rid of that. Probably dual Wing Beat and Helping Hand. That should definitely take care of it, I think. Even through screens.
Or do we Icy Wind?
We could, but I don't know if we'll live through the turn.
Okay. I'll helping hand. I'll helping hand. I like your play a lot.
Yeah, because could maximize Cresselia's effectiveness here. You know, I'd rather do this than lose it. Yeah, see.
Is this going into Cress or Holo? Okay, Cress. So Cress is going to die here. Okay, perfect. Good, nice call, bro. Nice call. You were definitely right.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to create a Pokemon advantage here.
Yeah. So hopefully we do the same. Oh, yes, we do. Look at that.
Man.
Nice call. Zero coming in with the hot plays with Ho-Oh. Pun intended.
We're trying, man. That Mineral can't stop us from trying.
No,
dude.
man.
Pokemon
This
Masters
is
don't
what
give up.
happens. We get that super mineral, and that's okay.
Okay.
That's dark.
Dual Wing Beat again. We can't protect against it, so. I think they do have the speed advantage on us, but.
Which is okay. We just have to hope that he...
I mean, we don't
I'm
have
just
much of a play but to attack
I'm
that
wondering
spot.
how much Behemoth Blade does to Ho-Oh. No, we don't have an option, but... Because obviously Behemoth Blade can't miss. This is what, number 4?
Yeah, honestly, this.
He's got one more hit of that left.
Oof.
Yeah, this is GG. Unfortunate.
Yeah, dang.
But
We did what we could. We kept it interesting.
yeah. Super close. We got min rolled and we still played it out to the very end. Very fun game to our opponent. GG to them.
Yeah, because
again, we really love your league card. 7 out of 10. And yeah.
Yeah, GG. Yeah, because if we take Zacian out that turn, then that forces Urshifu out earlier. And then it forces Urshifu out while we still have a Tailwind.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, just unfortunate the way that one went down with that min roll. But I mean, like you said,
Yeah,
we
and
didn't
then
give up.
the one turn that we hit it, the one turn where it was like, all right, this is the turn we take out Zacian, and the Sacred Fire missed.
Yeah. So we did what we could.
Yeah.
We didn't give up.
Nope.
We didn't let the min roll take away from a potential win.
Never. And this team is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's got
I
a
agree.
lot of fun components, a lot of good options.
Yep.
We hope that you guys are inspired to use a team like this, and this team definitely has some things that I definitely am going to want to transfer over to Series 9 in just a couple of
agree.
weeks.
I think that beat up Terrakion. I think that's going to be a really good pick in Series 9.
Absolutely. Me too, man. But
I think
yeah,
so many things are going to get better when Zacian's gone. I'm not
I
going to
agree.
lie.
I agree completely
You know what I mean?
because he's such a hard check.
Yep, he is.
But until next time, I'm Justin.
I'm Zero.
Class is dismissed.